ladies and gentlemen, good morning, boys and girls. A very, 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 very beautiful day. Today, it is Bodhi Purnima. Bodhi Purnima, the most important day when Lord Buddha changed the whole world through peace and non-violence. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to talk about today a very, very, very important aspect about bones and ice. As you know that bones are made of calcium. Calcium is very, very important for the human body. And this calcium in bones is very important. After some time there is deficiency of calcium in the bones, especially for the ladies, especially for the girls after maybe 30 or 40 years of age. The calcium quantity, the calcium deficiency happens. So and then there is arthritis, there is pain in bones, pain in legs, not able to work, not able to move smoothly. So you need the calcium supplements. Of course, they are a must as per the human body requirement, especially for ladies. So after the age of around 30-40 years, do the natural process, the calcium is very must to be taken. If not in the natural form, if you are not getting sufficient calcium in the natural form, then you need to take it in the supplements form. So you can take Jamcal, you can take Shelcal, you can take other tablets, at least 500 mg daily. What is I'm not talking about, I want to talk about this calcium more. I want to talk about the parathyroid gland. This parathyroid gland, ladies. This parathyroid gland, you might have heard about this thyroid gland. That's one. It's very this thyroid gland is very beautiful. Today, very cool breeze. What a beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. So what I was trying to tell you that this parathyroid gland, there are 4 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Behind this thyroid gland, these 4 parathyroid very simple terms. What is the function of basically this parathyroid gland, and why on earth this calcium is important? This calcium in bones is calcium in bones is basically taken in very balanced quantity for the general body metabolism. It is drawn out. I may not be an expert, please excuse me. I'm just trying to make you understand the basic things that I have understood. So my point is that this parathyroid gland takes the calcium from the bones in very, very, very balanced quantity, and then it takes it in the bloodstream, and through bloodstream the calcium goes to the nervous system. The nervous system then electrical energy. For electric energy in the nervous system, you need to have this calcium. You need to have this calcium. But calcium, it is stored in the bones. So how it will go to the nervous system? The calcium goes to the nervous system through the bloodstream. And from this process, which is from bones to the bloodstream, and then finally to the nervous system. Here the function and action of parathyroid gland is very important. So parathyroid gland, I told you that it's very important. calcium is very important for your nervous system, and calcium is drawn continuously from the bones, and calcium to the bones comes naturally from the food that we take. And if there is deficiency of the calcium, then you need to take the supplements. So if this calcium quantity is not correct, or this parathyroid gland is not working correctly, it's not properly, so you are in a problem. You'll be having arthritis, you'll be having bone pain, and some other toxicity in the body. So calcium, whether it's in the correct quantity or it's in the less quantity, it can be known by different blood tests for calcium. Blood tests, okay, means serum for this calcium and all that. There are a lot of tests. But what I am trying to tell you, this calcium and parathyroid gland is very important, because it is sitting in the middle. It is regulating the quantity of calcium in the metabolism of the body. Means it is the culprit. It is the most important organ which takes the calcium from the bones to the nervous system through the blood. So functioning of parathyroid gland is very important, and there's a test for, we do thyroid test, but we never do parathyroid test. Parathyroid test is also PTH is also very important, but to know whether it is working properly or not, it's also a $1 billion question. These sometimes it may give a positive result, that means that it's not working properly. But if it gives a negative result also, this parathyroid gland also, still it may not be working properly. So it has to be deliberated upon, and then it has to be examined and seen by an endocrinologist, by a very important and competent doctor. Means that every doctor cannot just judge whether parathyroid gland is working properly or not, because it's very important. Remember, this parathyroid gland is very important in the human body, because it regulates the calcium quantity, whether it has to be taken more or it is taken less from the bones, and then it goes to the nervous system. That nervous system also, it can be a problem if you're not getting sufficient quantity of calcium in the nervous system, which is taken out. I'm repeating so that we understand the point, which is taken from the bones through the bloodstream in the nervous system. If it is process is not properly, still a person may have some problems, that the nervous system. So what I'm trying to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, this parathyroid gland needs to work properly. Calcium needs to be supplemented in the ladies, especially after around 40 years age. It's a must 500 mg of calcium daily. They may be sitting in India, they may be studying in America, they may be staying in any part of the world. Calcium is very important. But now I want to come to the most important and the critical aspect of this whole discussion. My point is that this calcium supplements, if you just take it just like this, it will be thrown out from the urine, and it is just finished. No use wasting time daily taking calcium, morning, evening, daily 500 mg, Shalcal, Jamcal, and other things, that the Osteophos and so many other things, and you are not doing it intelligently and doing it in an informed manner, then you are again down. You are doing it a wastage of time. You will have arthritis, you will have rickety bones, you will be having pain in bones. It's a big problem. So what you need to do, sun is the answer. Sun is the answer, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. So what exactly sun? Nature has given, God has been so kind and so blissful to us. He is the savior of, he and she is the savior of this universe. So what I'm trying to tell you, the sun helps in breaking off this calcium and assimilation of this calcium in the body metabolism, in the bones and in the this bloodstream, and finally in the nervous system. We don't want to go deep into it, how it's functioning, how it's working. Let's have, as common people, very simple information, very simple knowledge. So what I'm trying to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, this calcium needs calcium with sun only works. Calcium minus sun, it's not good. It's not good at all. You just see that in Europe, in America, in other countries, they take holidays when there is a sun. Otherwise it is always gloomy, it's always cloudy. So if you are having sun in India for 300 days, we want to have the solar power. Our Prime Minister, Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji has given this mantra to us, that we want to have 100,000 megawatts, 100 gigawatts of solar energy, because 300 days we are having sun. I don't want to just now divert the attention from our basic point here. So my point is that sun is very important for the more body metabolism and the calcium. So sun helps us. Sun helps our eyes, sun gazing, sun tratak, sun tratak. And sun also, ladies and gentlemen, helps the calcium to be absorbed properly in the body. If you are taking calcium supplements, if you are taking, that has to be taken. There is no second thought about it. It means 500 mg of calcium supplement, it's a must for the ladies of around 35, 40 years age. There is no second thought about it. But in order to be, let it be in the natural form, that is best in curds, calcium, and other milk products, and so many other products. But calcium tablets also, they have, maybe that in Lakshya Google, there are so many other things in Ayurveda also. Baba Ramdev ji has given some calcium supplements. So but with calcium, sun is important. With calcium, sun is very important. Without sun, calcium supplements have no meaning, no use. So when we are having sun, when God has given us sun, why not use it for eyes, for our skin, for our eyes, for our skin, and of course, ladies and gentlemen, dimension, for our bones. We need sun. We need sun for our bones. And there the action of parathyroid gland is very important. It extracts on daily from morning till evening. This parathyroid gland, these four glands are working, and they take this calcium from the bones through the blood to the nervous system, to the head, to the brains, and then it works. If it has to, parathyroid gland has to work properly, calcium has to be in the correct quantity. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, sun gods, sun worshipping by these Persians, by Indians, has been going for ages and thousands of years. And this is the importance of sun. We need to worship sun, we need to salute sun, and we need to just, because when it is in your this heart only, you are having the complete respect and regard for the sun, then naturally in the morning you will also take sun for 15 minutes, and that will help us, that will keep us happy, that will keep us healthy. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. God bless you. Take care.